Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. Well, at this point, 5 games out of that last playoff slot, the importance of every game is magnified.
Yeah, and this is their final chance to pick up a win against this team. I mean, 0-3 on the season series thus far and on the brink of a sweep. So from that standpoint, I think it's a huge game for them.
Yeah, it's a big one. Losing all 4 games to a team rattles your confidence. You don't feel good as a group, but it's not too late to get it turned around. With their best performance, they can get this game.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Freak is out there with Bledsoe. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Sacramento with the ball. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it's just not going to be your night.
No, it's certainly not going to be your night shooting that poorly. And so often when that happens to a team, it's hard to get out of that funk once you get into it. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Sacramento off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Collison kicks to Crowder. Screen by Cousins. Crowder dishes to Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. No good. Nice D from Chandler.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak. That's good. Freak's got 7. Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Collison, the pass to Crowder. Screen by Cousins. Shot clock at 6.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's Collison. Following the miss by Freak. And there's McLemore on the assist by Collison. Here is Bledsoe. 9-point game his last outing. Dishes it to Freak. The 3. Morris a screen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, a bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. He told me that they'll have their work cut out for them looking to score inside with the elite shot blocker and defender Tyson Chandler patrolling the paint. He said he was the Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. He's got length, mobility, toughness, and the want to. He brings effort and communication defensively, and you can't forget about him at the other end either. An improved shooter, and he can definitely finish. Kevin, a ton of respect for what Chandler brings to the table.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Collison, following the basket by Freak, and the basket by Jones.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Freak, another 3 for Phoenix.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here's Collison. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Cousins kicks to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
Here's Freak. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Fantastic start for him here. I mean, that one makes him 7 of 9 from the field now.
And here's Collison. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. That's good. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Suns leading by 6. Bledsoe dishes to Freak. Shoots from 12. Crowder pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The pass to Collison. Cousins with a screen on Chandler. A drive by Collison. Oh, that's blocked. And a wide open look for Freak. Another three for Phoenix.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best team crew, Sacramento. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And Rondo drops them both. Suns leading by 7. Knight passes to Freak. Tries from 10. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. 22 points for Freak.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Rondo against Knight. Rondo drives in. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. But they recover it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Freak kicks to Knight. Here's Warren. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Crowder. Defense right on him. Cauley-Stein dishes to Rondo. Passes it to McCollum. All sorts of time, and that one's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one's good. Freak.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Rondo passes to McCollum. Bass with the screen. McCollum kicks to Crowder. The offensive rebound. Cauley-Stein dishes to McCollum. Outside Knight. Feeds it to Freak. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his third rebound on the night. Bass passes to Rondo. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter. So the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Terrence Jones comes in for Myers-Leonard. Crowder, he's checked in for McCollum. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Collison runs the point with McLemore at the 2. Terrence Jones out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Collison kicks to Cauley-Stein. They set the screen. Jones up top. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Phoenix leading by 4. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by McLemore. Here's Collison. He has 5. He dishes it to Crowder. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Freak, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And Bledsoe now top of the key. From deep. Suns keep it alive. Chandler dishes to Freak. There's a good screen. They double team Bledsoe. To the wing on the left. Here's Porter. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Collison kicks to Jones. Pass to McLemore. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now the Suns have fast break. Moving it up. Here's Warren, and it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
Here's Collison. And that one goes long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Bledsoe passes to Freak, and the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Collison against Bledsoe. Collison kicks to McLemore. Can they get it? 6 to shoot. Bledsoe against Collison, and it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 17 seconds left in the first half. Len dishes to Freak. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And we've reached half.
DeMarcus.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe is out there with Freak, and it's Chandler in at the center locking down the middle. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 59 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Screen by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Kings have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. They set the pick, and stolen by Freak. All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke.
During that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He was intent on running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork, those were the messages. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Kings trail by 15. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
Lights out shooting from three-point land is nothing new to these guys. The league's most accurate shooting guards from long range in the season's second half. 5th on the list, Freak.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play two guard, but it does help, and pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He has 35 points. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Jones. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. Screen by Cousins. McLemore, the pass to Leonard. And it's good. Leonard's got 6 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak. Back to Bledsoe. Suns moving the ball around. Booker dishes to Freak. Bledsoe outside. There's the screen. Here's Freak. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Freak's got 39.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Sacramento making a switch here. Rondo's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Alex Len's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Morris against Leonard. Kicks it to Tucker. 4 on the clock. Here's Booker. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Suns lead by 15. Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Now here's Crowder. 9 points in the game so far. There's the screen. From deep three-point range, kept alive by Sacramento. Leonard with a screen on Morris. The dish to Cousins. It's hauled in by the Suns. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats. Now Knight, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Phoenix, no good that time either. The 3 from McCollum. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Suns leading by 17. We've got Terrence Jones. Rajon Rondo is out there with Collison. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's McLemore in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Offensive rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Bledsoe, banked in off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Collison. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bledsoe passes to Tucker. He kicks to Freak. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. Freak's got 42 in the game.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
The drive by Rondo.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one is off. And some changes here for the Kings. Myers Leonard comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's Crowder in for Darren Collison. No good on the second free throw. Bledsoe kicks to Freak. Suns keep it alive. Chandler dishes to Bledsoe. Here's Len. Here's Freak. And at last, they get one to fall. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter. Rondo passes to Leonard. McLemore with the ball. Pass to Cousins. The baseline J. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Rondo against Bledsoe. The feed now to McLemore. Screen by Cousins. Now here's Crowder, guarded by Tucker. Clock at 6. Cousins.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 12 points and 2 blocks. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Sacramento. Morris is checked in for the Suns. That's good. Freak's got 47 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Bledsoe against Rondo. To the paint. Crowder kicks to Bass. Round deep. McLemore. It's hauled in by the Suns. Freak's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to the wing. Shoots the 3. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 50 points for Freak.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And some changes here for the Kings. Howell's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Jay Crowder. And McCollum subbed in for McLemore. And then for Phoenix, T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Chandler. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Booker in for Eric Bledsoe. And here's McCollum for 3. Sacramento again missing. Here's Freak. Another one falls for Phoenix.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Got it from 16 feet.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Warren, good.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Outside Rondo. Here's McCollum. The teardrop falls in. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Booker dishes to Porter. Here's Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Sacramento. Len's checked in for Phoenix. He's perfect from the line this time.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Rondo passes to McCollum. To the inside. Leonard kicks to Rondo. Shot on the wing. Len with the block.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Rondo is doubled. Dishes to Caspi. McCollum passes to Leonard. The shot will not go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Warren kicks to Booker. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, this is disruptive.
So it's Sacramento now.
2 minutes left.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. McCollum dishes to Leonard. Here's the screen. Rondo kicks to Bass. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Rondo with a nice dish.
For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And there's the pass to Porter. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Rondo. Booker the pass to Warren. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for free. Change for Sacramento. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Caspi. And a change for the Suns. Freaks checked in for Eric Bledsoe. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Leonard dishes to Collison. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Collison. Freak. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before.